So you're from here in Austin?
I am.
I'm
Born and raised.
From Austin too. Went to Westwood, so
Oh,
it's
cool,
very
man.
cool just to hear.
Do you know how you guys got your mascot? The football team at Round Rock
Right.
High gave you your mascot and your colors because they were all fans of the Warriors, the film The Warriors, and they all wear that like burnt orange vest. And that's how you got your mascot.
Very
You
interesting.
owe it to Round Rock High.
You knew more than I do about my high school. Which high school did you go to?
Crockett High.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
Always victorious.
So
Go Cougs.
at the screening last night, was that a bunch of your friends, family at it with you?
Yeah, it was pretty much all my family, a bunch of my friends.
Did I hear you were
some
looking
press.
for your coach?
My coach was there, Coach Wall.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That was a neat environment to see the movie. So what does it look like to get a role like this, the audition process, the casting?
The process? Oh yeah. So process started almost 2 years ago. It was December of 2017. Got a call from my agent saying that they wanted to see me for the Terminator film, and I couldn't be happier.
Right.
As a massive fan, I was just champing at the bit to get in there and see what they would require of me. And I didn't know what the part was at the time, but I went in and they gave me a script from Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, and it was the part of the assassin that I was playing. So I automatically assumed it would be the Terminator, because obviously he's a great robot assassin. Yep, went through a whole process, 4.5 months, met the producers, met with Tim, the director, went to his visual effects house, saw some of the previs they had for the action sequences, and did a stunt assessment with the stunt team, screen tested for Jim Cameron. Finally,
Is that
he gave
like
me the
terrifying to have Jim Cameron watching you about a Terminator role?
Well, I mean, I didn't meet him until like 3 weeks ago via Skype. He's been in New Zealand for the last 3 years, making 3 sequels to Avatar.
Makes a lot of sense.
All I would hear is just his feedback, like Jim thought this, Jim thought that, and then finally they were like, Jim thought you did very well. You're the guys.
So it's an action movie. There's a lot of stunts. Did you do a lot of your own stunts inside of it?
Yes, I tried to do everything they'd allow me to do.
Do you enjoy the stunts or the visual effects stuff more?
I enjoy the stunts because the stunt community is too often overlooked. My stunt double is Jason Chu, Morgan Benoit. I love him. They're brothers to me. They help keep my body strong, keep it healthy, and equip me with the necessary skills to do the job. So, and they love me because a lot of times they could just sit in my chair and watch me do the thing.
As you're prepping for a role where you're playing a cyborg killer, imagine that's a different prep process than your normal way for prepping things. Hopefully you didn't go method on it. Yeah. So what does that look like in the differences?
No, you're right. Well, I mean, I don't put too many labels on my process, but I do strongly believe in really doing the thing. So I try to gain as much life experience as I can so that I'm not a fraud when I'm there on the day. I don't like being a phony. I like to have something to draw on that was very real. Actually doing the thing, but in this case you can't.
Right.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. Took a different approach. It was more of it was almost like a sculpting kind of an act of sculpting the thing. It's really in the physical body, most of it. It's in your eyes, it's in the way you move through space. So I just try to create the building blocks of that first. What is the physical vocabulary of the character? What is his geometry? How does he move? And I just tried to maintain this feeling of just being just a knife through the world.
Right. Yeah. What are some of your favorite action movies of all time?
Oh, wow. Terminator 2, Die Hard, The Crow, The Raid. All the John Wick pictures are pretty good. Yeah, dude, everything.
You listed off a whole bunch of my favorites too. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Have a good day, brother. I'll tell you after.
Well, thank you for interviewing me. Or excuse me. That's right. I'm interviewing you.